Morning, everybody. Michelle is here. Michelle is in the building on this Saturday, cloudy morning, and we got a lot of rain yesterday, which I think you have to consider things. Like I said, with the problems with our environment, and this and that and the other. Mother Nature is going to take over, and Mother Nature is going to determine the best way to make corrections, to the planet. So that means that like I said, certain events are going to be happening that may not have happened before. Like the hurricanes on the West Coast, and this and that and the other, and the fires in Hawaii of all places. You wouldn't think so in Hawaii to have such a because as far as I know, it's a tropical area, right? So you would think that they would have had enough trees and vegetations to compensate for that, but apparently not. And again, because of overpopulation, we got buildings everywhere, we have concrete everywhere. It's just taking a toll. It's just taking a toll on the planet. So anyway, I'm out and about running some errands. I was a little I had an upset stomach last night. I was like, oh man, what did I eat? And I'm not surprised, when I coming into a new region, that certain things are not going to agree with my stomach. And and sometimes it's in the way it's been being prepped, the food being prepped. And so, but I do have a strong immune system, but that doesn't mean I don't get sick. Now, that's illogical when people say that they never get sick. Well, let me tell you this. My dad never got sick either for a long time until he got well into his retirement age. And he was sick all the time. Always in the doctor. And I'm sure the doctors were treating him like a guinea pig, having him test this drug and test that drug, but he was just constantly sick for a long time in his life. And my mom too, but more so him, because I don't ever remember him catching a cold or anything like that. But once he, like I said, got up in age, and see, you don't want to be dealing with that health issues up in age like that. When you get up in age, that should be the best time of your life, right? So I wouldn't focus so much on not being sick. Catching a cold there's nothing wrong with catching a cold. It's just there has to be a purpose for it. And having an upset stomach, that means that something didn't agree with what I ate, and this and that and the other. So I still feel fantastic now. But last night, I was like, oh gosh, let me get through this. And so once I got through it, fantastic, magnificent. I feel fantastic and magnificent. So my point is, let's not be so extreme about all of the things when it comes to our health. Just make sure you're being neutralized about it, and you're doing the best that you can to eat properly, to take the proper nutrition, to exercise, and and just enjoy yourself about it, and not turn it into some extreme event. Working out or eating. Just know that you will get sick sometime, and you ought to. That's your body's way of telling you, okay, something's not balanced here, so let's detox it. So throwing up there's nothing wrong with throwing up, which I hate throwing up, but I know when I throw up, has to be some important reason why I do. And diarrhea, I get that. Like I said, upset stomach, a cold, because that's what I feel like I had, is a cold. Because I know there's a lot of people who were around me and sniffling and blah 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 blah, sneezing and this and that and the other. Even though I had my mask on, it's still it's just certain things get through. So anyway, enjoy whatever activity you're doing, and don't turn it into something extreme. That's all I'm saying. So that you don't get, because then you'll start questioning yourself, then you'll start having doubt, and then before you know it, you stop doing the things that you were doing to, whether it's to lose weight, gain weight, eat healthier, not healthier, blah, blah, blah. You start questioning all of that. And just know that you're going to get sick. You're going to catch a cold. You're going to throw up sometimes. You're going to have diarrhea. Doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean that you're not doing anything right. Okay? So, I just want to share that this morning. That yes, even though I, am very conscious of my health and well-being, I know that I'm going to get sick sometimes, and it doesn't bother me. I just get through it, and then boom. I notice with colds, back in the day, a cold for me used to last a whole week or so. Now it's just a couple of days. So there's some constellation there. So I just want to send peace and love to everybody all over the stars and moon and mountains. I will definitely come back, because I got some things I want to share. So enjoy, as I keep saying. Know that it's not business as usual. There are going to be a whole lot of things happening that are going to be foreign to a whole lot of us. Weather events are more specifically and especially. And so you just need to know, okay, am I in a safe place? Do I need to do this? Do I need to do that? You need to prepare. That's all I'm saying. Be prepared. Do I need to consider, if I do evacuate, where am I going? Blah, blah, blah. Because if you think you're going to a hotel, guess what? All right. So, like with my family, they have a particular place that they all show up and go to. Thanks to my father, his brilliancy and excellence in purchasing the property that they, that's still in the family. So, yeah, make sure you have those plans in order. Where will I go if there's an emergency here? And just trust your instinct. You tell if something's about to happen, right? Just prepare. Have have stuff packed and ready to go, and get to those places that that bring you comfort and safety. Okay? Peace and love, and trust me, I'll be back.